break. I'm like, fuck a bill, Jack. Guaranteed to get the money regardless of any current predicament. I learned to adapt. I don't know what you boys thought this was. I'm 100% certain it ain't that. If you want me to give you a pat on the back.
What's poppin', TrezSooLit fam? Welcome back to the channel, man. This your boy, TrezSooLit, baby. So look, man, I got a very interesting one, bro. I came across this clip titled "France is crippling Africa." You feel me? I don't know if they're actually crippling South Africa. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I once heard Khalid Muhammad speak of, and I think it was France, invading South Africa or something like that. So I feel like this would be a very interesting clip. I may be wrong if I am. Just get in the comment section to let me know. You feel me? We're finna get straight into it. I don't know this beautiful woman name, but I know she's from Africa. You feel me? Let's do it.
Well, maybe I lasted longer than I probably would have based on my views on France. And it's not even my view. It's basically stating the facts in terms of what France is doing to Africa. What they're currently doing and have been doing for decades since the quote-unquote independence of the former French colonies, yes. Wow. They have significant control over all of their former colonies, specifically 14 of them. Just to give you the highlights of what they did when they were giving the independence, so to speak, to their former colonies. They forced them to sign a document which they are calling the Pact for the Continuation of Colonization. Wow. You have to understand, on one hand, they are saying we're giving you independence, which turned out to be mostly political independence, but that you also have to sign this document, which is titled the Pact for the Continuation of Colonization. So
the colonization of Africa, bro. This is so crazy, bro. I always knew, like, I think everybody around the world know Africa is very rich in resources, and it just seems like the other countries like to invade Africa for their natural resources, which is just like, it's sickening to me, honestly. It's like very sickening, you know, to know that, you know what I mean? It's just, I can't even describe it, bro. It's just a feeling of disgust to like see and hear about this type of shit, bro. Cause it's like, damn, that's the motherland, bro. Like, the fuck, y'all bleeding the motherland dry? You feel me? Like, it's just crazy to me.
So you're going to be independent, but you have to agree to continue to be colonized. Wow. So two countries said absolutely not. We are not going to sign those two that document, Mali and Guinea. Okay. And what the French did, they went into those two countries, took everything that they thought they had brought to those two economies, poured concrete into the sewage pipes, and completely devastating the two economies. This was done as a way of letting the other countries know that if you do not sign this document, this is the fate that awaits you.
Wow.
It has impacted them terribly, terribly, terribly. If you look at it, you give up your, the Pact for the Continuation of Colonization said, those countries were expected to deposit 85% of their bank reserves back then with the...
They was expected to deposit 85% of their bank reserves? Come on, bro. That's not even a fucking lot. Like, come on, bro. Disgusted, bro.
French Central Bank under the control of the French Minister of Finance. And should those countries wish to request some of those monies, because remember they were only left with 15% of their reserves, then they would have to submit a financial statement for the country, and if approved, they could only access up to 20% of whatever they had deposited the year before as a loan at commercial interest rates. Wow. The only difference now is the 85% deposits have now been lowered down to maybe between 50 and 60%. But the countries are still forced and required to deposit their bank reserves with the French Central Bank. So picture this situation. You are depositing all your monies with France. Mm-hmm. Should you need some of your money, you get it as a loan at commercial interest rates. So
that's like loan sharking, bro. I gotta give you my money, right? You're making me give you my money, right? And then if I need a loan, you're gonna charge me interest. That's crazy. I already gotta give you my money. So for you to give me back my money, I gotta pay you more than what you gave me back. Bullshit.
So immediately, you have a credit with France, but you begin to owe France. This has been going on and continues to this day. Damn. So combined, the 14 countries are giving to France cash, cold hard.
SA, let me know, are y'all a part of those 14 countries that are giving to France? Let me know, because she only spoke on 2, and she didn't say SA.
Cash, over $500 billion every year.
Dang.
And France takes that money and invests it in its own stock market under the French name, and the countries may or may not know the returns. Currently, for every 14 billion that France takes out of Africa, by the time they finish investing it in the French stock market, they are realizing upwards of 300 billion. So you do the math to see how much money France is taking out of Africa every year. And yet France has the audacity to then look at African countries and call them poor countries. Why?
Man, that's like the biggest, like, man, that is so fucking crazy. I never knew anything about this. This is so crazy. How you fuck are you taking 85% of these people wealth and then to look at them and call them poor? This picture makes very good sense now. Look at it. Fuck.
Would poor African countries give $500 billion to France year in and year out? What really gets me the most is, how does the world sit back and watch this carnage take place in Africa? Where is the United Nations? This is the body that's supposed to be looking out for any violations of human rights. It is my humble opinion that singularly, what France is doing to Africa is the biggest violation of human rights. Women and children are dying of starvation, youth unemployment, when the same poor countries are giving $500 billion to France. It simply does not make any sense. And I don't know how the world can sit back and watch all this unfold and nobody is saying anything. It's unacceptable. It is wrong, and we're simply asking France to do what is right, what is just, and what is fair with the Africans.
That's so fucking crazy, yo. That's fucking crazy. And France, the crazy thing about France ain't gonna ever do what's right. You know what's gonna have to happen? All 54 countries in Africa are gonna have to come together as one. And it may even be a war, bro, for this type of shit to stop. Like, to just sit there and watch how they bleed in this country dry, bro. Bleed in this country dry like that shit's legal, bro. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? This is crazy. Oh my God. Man. So look, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, man, give it a thumbs up. I want to hear y'all opinions down in the comment section, man. Until next time, man, it's your boy, TrezSooLit, baby. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, gang. Peace.